Hello there, Hedge here. Looks like we're still talking about preparing for CSGO Major content. My last video in this set was showcasing what it was like to be buy ordering new Major stickers, but now we're going to focus on the items that are affected by the 7-day cooldown. What I plan to do is present two videos based around the items that are currently affected by the 7-day cooldown, splitting them into two groups which will become separate videos. The first video focused on preparing for sticker capsules, autograph capsules and the viewer passes, with the second video focusing on preparing for souvenir packages. For both of these videos I would recommend you watch my major preparation video before this one, because a lot of helpful information in regards to preparing URL links applies to this. So back in early May I streamed this preparation presentation explaining to people the behaviour of the Stockholm Major items buy orders, which I had actually recorded. So let's get started then with capsules and viewer passes. Right, so we're about 2 days away from Antwerp 2022 sticker capsules from appearing on the market because of the 7-day cooldown. And in the past I actually kept track of my buy orders by recording them, aka the Stockholm Major back in late October. So from what we see here is me actually about to do my buy orders. So I'm just taking a quick look. We all remember patch packs. Right, so this is me just keeping track of how much funds I have, trying to figure out a plan, you see. And yep, save, all good. I've got a good idea of how much I'm going to spend for each individual item. So as you can see, viewer pass right there. I was expecting viewer passes to have a discount for Stockholm. Eventually it turns out that didn't actually happen, but we'll talk about that a bit later. So yeah, just quickly getting all the links ready for the sticker capsules. With thanks to CSGO Stash, it actually gives it to you, so that was very nice of them. And it's almost 8 o'clock, as you can see in the bottom right hand corner there. And now I'm just getting a good idea of how viewer passes have behaved in the past, figuring out okay, what's a good price to put down as a short term and a long term price. I'm going to focus doing the long term price first, because at the time, as I said, I was expecting a discount to happen. So here you go, 25% of the value it's being sold for in game, £7.29 for me. So I figured out that £1.82 should be a very reasonable price. And the viewer pass with plus 3 tokens, 25% of the value for that is £3.44. So I thought, okay, maybe I'll do around that sort of price, because of course you want to put down a price where you can still buy it, but then immediately sell it without issue. And that's what I had in my head. So it's now 8 o'clock, and everything should start appearing. Eventually. There you go, and the buy order button didn't appear. There you go, now it has. In less than 10 seconds, 68 buy orders have already happened, if you saw that. And I quickly go to the second one. In about double the amount of time, 283 buy order requests have been put down. That's about 10 to 15 seconds. So now I'll do my second buy order on the second account. And what you may have noticed there is that everybody has done a long-term price, in that everybody's bid very low, but nobody bid close to around $10, about €10. So let me just go back to that, and this is something that I'm going to be talking about quite a lot. There you go. Oh damn. Too quick. So the vast majority of people will buy order for the long-term investment first, and what I noticed during this major was that nobody did the short-term buy order. Nobody considered doing a price where you would potentially try and get it during the period of time the major was actually playing. So what we see here is the sticker capsules next, but you'll see in a minute when I start really looking at the viewer pass, next to nobody was doing a buy order like I did. So what you see here, my buy orders right now with the sticker capsules, is in theory I want to do the long term price first, because we have to be careful about the 75% discount sale that obviously happens towards the end of the tournament. And now I'm doing patch packs. We don't have to worry about this because no patch packs for Antwerp. It's quite a shame, but funnily enough, all of these just didn't really have that much interest in them. But now that we no longer have them, they've all gone up in price. So yeah, let's just take a quick look and see how many buy orders there were. Oh. In just over a minute, we have over 140,000 requests, buy order requests on the Legend sticker capsule. Now let's just talk about the pricing. So the vast majority of the buy orders, so this is British pounds, so I can give you a quick understanding. For American prices, for USD, when the sale happens, these capsules will sell for 25 cents in game. Right, so for me, for pounds, 18 pennies is the price. Now, if I can just kind of give you a good reference, 10 pennies right here is equal to about 12 cents. 12 pennies here is equal to about 14 to 15 cents. You get the idea. What you notice though, right, nobody goes close to the 20-cent region. Nobody does it. And it's like, if you really, really, really want to get capsules but at a cheaper price, just go for that 20-cent option. Because of course there are also people that can buy in-game at a cheaper price because their currency is a bit weird compared to the dollar. Sometimes Valve doesn't always, or fast enough, make the currency conversions correct. So sometimes a lot of people can take advantage, and actually during this time, the Turkish lira in late 2021 was crashing really badly in real life. And quite a lot of us had to take that into consideration because everybody that was using the Turkish lira could buy a capsule for about 40% less. And that actually kind of worried a lot of us. So yeah, and you know, not everybody was actually from Turkey who was buying with Turkish lira. So that was happening. A lot of people were exploiting currencies. But yeah. Around this position is where most of the people went for. But as you see, it gets very thin all along here. And you need to be aware that these sticker capsules, right? These sticker capsules go... It must be about 10,000 a day being sold on the Steam market every day. So you don't need to worry about the fact that there's 8,000 here or 4,000 here. It's not going to stay. It's going to disappear quite quickly. So I put down a 13 penny buy order. I'm positioned right here. And of course, quite a lot of people here, they were before me. They got priority with their buy order. But if I kept my buy order, as time goes on, eventually I would have bought some. I know I would. It would have happened. So many of these capsules get dumped. So many of these capsules get bought and sold all the time. Mistakes happen. People who are using automated bots always make mistakes as well. It's pretty much a guarantee that things like this would happen. So, what would I do if you wanted to buy these as an investment? I 100% would go for a 20-cent buy order. And I guarantee you, 100%, you would definitely buy them. 5 cents cheaper than what you would in-game. And you wouldn't have a limit. Because I believe there is currently a limit where you're only allowed to buy a certain amount of capsules in-game. I might be wrong, that might have changed. But there's no rule or no limit to if you're buying on the Steam market. The only limit is how much inventory space you have in CSGO. I mean, you're going to need to open up the storages and start putting them in there. That's fine. But like, yeah, here's the other issue. If you bid too low, see how some people bid only 5 pennies, right? Your margin of potentially actually getting anything is very slim. A lot of people do make mistakes, but if you had a higher price and you had priority buy order, 100% you're going to definitely buy everything because you've got a bigger range with your buy order. This is why I'm saying, if you really wanted to go at a lower price but still be able to get them, I would sit here and say go for about 15 cents USD. But if you guaranteed want to fill up your buy order quantity, go for 20 cents. Now this is all in terms of long-term buy orders. That's more a case with caring about the major discount sale, right? You also need to take into consideration the short-term buy orders. Yeah? So all of that time up until the sale date actually appears and when the 75% discount actually happens. But there's a 7-day cooldown on these capsules. So that worry doesn't have to matter too much, because nobody can just insta-buy a 25-cent capsule and put it on the market. No. They have to wait a week. So there is a bit of a period of time where the capsules will go down in price when the sale happens in-game. But it takes quite a while, and we'll talk about that in a minute. So I hope I've got it in your head that there's tons of buy orders that go through within the first minute or two. 130,000 almost here. Same situation. The bulk of the buy orders between 12 cents to 14 to 15 cents. A lot of people focus that. But same situation. It's a lot thinner as it gets closer to 20 cents. And that's the point where I'd say you should, if you really want to actually buy them but want to get them cheaper, I would put down a 20-cent buy order. Now, I actually do a second buy order to try and go for the short term. This one only had 80,000 challenges. That capsule right now is actually the most expensive. But here we go. This is me doing a second buy order, I believe. Oh, no, here we are. Now I'm talking back about the viewer pass. So this is the viewer pass plus free souvenir tokens. And do you notice something? I was uncontested, bar this guy. Nobody did a short-term buy order. Nobody approached it like I did. This was my second buy order. And between me and this guy is about $5. My £8.30 buy order right here is above $10. It's about $11 at this time. And it's above €10. So I've got a very nice range between what I would sit here and say is $6 to $11. Very nice range. And do you know what happened? I bought them all and I sold them all and I got a nice profit because nobody else was doing anything like I was. Well, not for a while. People did eventually start bidding close to me and higher than me, but it doesn't matter. I got the priority. I got the buy orders all within my range. And this is something that you need to consider because we didn't actually see a discount for the passes in Stockholm 2021. Now, I can't guarantee we'll never see anything like that again. And now we're going back to short-term buy orders for the sticker capsules. So short-term buy orders is perfectly viable. There's nothing to worry about if you understand how these sticker capsules and viewer passes flowed. And lo and behold, we can look at that now. Whoa. Wait, stop here. I would like to quickly interject at this point here because I want to make you very aware that short-term capsule buy orders are a risky investment. Back here on May 9th, I was confident based on the data from the Stockholm major, but as we continue with the aftermath of Antwerp 2022, we'll be in for quite a surprise. But for now, let's just continue with this. So, you know, we just saw tons of people doing buy orders for very cheap. But what we didn't really see much of was people putting down short-term buy orders in the sticker capsules. So do be aware, for the short term, in-game, in all of your currencies, these sticker capsules are selling to the equivalent of $1. Let's go take a look at all of them. Contenders, Challengers, and Legends. Let's go see the behaviour. And do you remember what I said? There's a 7-day cooldown. Well, what happened was, initially, the prices didn't go like very well. But what we did notice was, because of that 7-day cooldown, the stock that actually made it onto the market was getting bought out very quickly. Because in some currencies, it was cheaper to actually buy on the market. And what actually happened was, even though the sticker capsules were being sold for $1 in-game, it actually went up and above. And at one point, these sticker capsules were selling for about $1.20. Madness. So when you approach this, you could actually go up to about 80 cents with your buy order. Maybe 90 cents if you're feeling very brave. But initially, you're going to see the price go down a little bit. But steadily on into the major, as we saw here with Stockholm, it should just rise and rise and rise up a little bit. Not insanely, but I'm sure you can see how it's fairly steady. Now, of course, on November 28th. It was actually a couple of weeks after the major actually ended. It was very weird. Stockholm had its sale date a while after the actual tournament finished. So the tournament finished early November, but then at the end of November we got the Stockholm major sale. So people noticed, and then the price went down. But it didn't go all the way down to 25 cents. And why? Because of the 7-day cooldown. 25-cent capsules can't be just bought and put onto the market straight away. People who bought them have to wait a week. So with that, the price didn't dramatically drop. So if you're just a bit more careful, cautious, or always constantly keeping an eye on the SteamDB for CSGO updates, or just keeping an eye on the Twitter, the CSGO Twitter, just being able to quickly notice what they've said something and quickly remove your short-term buy order, it's totally approachable, nothing to worry about, you should be fine. And even if you did buy a few of them at a higher price, even though the 25-cent price has been put in, it's not that bad. And at the end of the day, if you had a very good short-term buy order during all of this period, and remember, a purchase on the Steam market, you can still sell instantly back to the Steam market. So you would most likely have made a whole bunch of profit here. So it's worth the risk, maybe? It's up to you. But like I said, if you did like an 80 or 90 cent buy order, you would notice that it's actually very viable for this short-term period, from here to here. And then eventually the 7-day cooldown for 25-cent capsules ends, and then people dump them on the market. And we had tons of Stockholm sticker capsules on the market. And now we go back here and take a look at the same thing. And the same situation happened all over again. It dipped for a while, and then it steadily kept going up and up and up. And then at one point it was selling for about $1.20. Same situation, same scenario, and as we approached this, when the sale date actually happened, then it went down. And it didn't go all the way down initially, but it still went down. So yeah, happens with all of them. This one was a bit more weirder. A lot more volatile. But yeah, this one went all the way up to about $1.50. Legends sticker capsule was a very weird one. And then it went down. But even then, at this price, it's still about $1.10. And then the sale happens, and it went down, and it went up a little bit, and then it went down again, back to the 25-cent region. So, are you confident to sit here and say, you know what, I might go for that short-term buy order? Because like I said, I just showed you, it's very approachable. Now we can look at the third video, because now we can see me actually doing the short-term buy orders. And at the time, I believe I do a 80-cent buy order, and honestly, I should have done more quantity, because at this time that you see here, back in October 2021, late October, it's October 29th, I wasn't super sure if this was going to be a good idea. I mean, you can see I'm doing patch packs now as well. Let's just skip ahead, go to the sticker capsules, please. Right. Oh, how many am I buying? Legend sticker capsule. So right now we got a very good. Oh, we got a very good visual for the competition for short-term buy orders on the Legend sticker capsule. So remember, we saw it go as high as $1.50 at one point. There's next to nobody doing short-term buy orders. Next to nobody. After a while, this 55p guy did follow me. If I go over here, does he immediately follow me as I do mine, or was he faster? It doesn't matter because I bought them all. So let's... I didn't look at it, did I? Oh no, I did. Right there. Oh, right there. Right there. So yeah, he was actually faster than me. But it doesn't matter because I still managed to buy all mine. And now if we look here. So this is contenders. Nobody. There's this one 35p guy at 50 quantity. That's equal to 50 cents at that time. Nobody was going anywhere close to $1. But I did. And of course, yes, I bought them all. All of the quantity that I requested. So I should have gone higher. But now I've learned. Like, I've learned from this experience, and with Antwerp, I'm gonna attempt it once more, see what happens. But I honestly think this is totally fine to go ahead and do, and I feel like it's a very nice potential profit. You can't see the buy orders. I think I show it afterwards. But yep, this is challenges, the third buy order I've done, and take a look at those buy orders. Challenges. Yep, same situation. There was the 35 penny guy here, 50 cents. This is about 55 cents. And then there's me here at around 80 cents. And I bought them all. Everything I requested. And as we saw, let's just see the end of this video. Oh yeah, I did viewer pass by order. Let's take a quick look at the viewer pass. See this viewer pass? Nobody went anywhere near close to $9.99. That right there is a $6 buy order. You could have slotted yourself in and gone for about an $8, $8.50 buy order on the viewer pass, and it would have been totally fine to do. You would have been able to buy them at a price which you would always be able to sell them. So let's go look at the history of the viewer passes real quickly. I've got them all here. So let's just close all these. So as I said at the very beginning, the Stockholm 2021 viewer passes didn't actually have a discount. You can still see I still have my buy orders. Oh dear. Let's see. Long-term buy orders probably don't work out well, and I'll be honest with you, it's likely due to the fact that some people use bots to get the fastest buy order down. But as you can see here, I was still very quick to do my buy order, and I still, after what, 7 months, still haven't managed to buy any of them for the long-term price. Anyway, as we can see here, the viewer pass actually rose in price much better than the +3 souvenir tokens. They're the same price almost. So technically speaking, the Stockholm viewer pass doubled in price almost, whilst this one only went up by about 10-20%. So if you're thinking, what one should I approach first? Maybe the viewer pass. Now, like I said, you do have to be curious about the potential discount coming along. And we were actually a bit worried about this. So as you see over here, the price this sold for in game was £7.20 or 30. Yet on here you can see them selling for about £8. So these were selling for around $11 in the market during the tournament. And people got a bit worried and they thought, oh no, well, surely we're going to have a discount. And it went down as low as $9. Yeah, this went down as low as $8.50 to $9. But after that, when we noticed there's no discount, just kept going up and up and up and up, and now it's selling for around $20 a piece. Let's just take a quick look. Not exactly, yeah, $17. Actually, there's one there for $19. So yeah, you get the idea. Viewer passes tend to sell very nicely as time goes on. I'm not sure why. Let's go take a look at all of the viewer passes. And you'll see with Katowice 2019 and Berlin 2019, the prices are actually quite insane. I guess it's collectors. I can't really give you an answer. But yeah, this is now selling for $67. But Katowice definitely had a discount. So during this period of time, discount 50% off. So hundreds of these sold. But then, as it ended, went up, and then it went up and up and up and up, and then things just went insane. It's probably due to the fact that not many of them were kept around. Remember, you got to buy this and keep it in your inventory and try not to open it. So yeah, viewer passes tend to be a very nice long-term investment. I don't know why people are buying them. Like I said, I guess people are just collecting them. But yep, Berlin 2019 viewer pass right here. It was sold in store for around the same price. Yep, $10. And as you can see, it steadily kept going down in price, and then we had a discount. The Berlin 2019 viewer pass actually had a 75% discount. But then, as time went on, it just kept going up and up and up and up and up and up and up. So yes, Katowice had a discount. Berlin 2019 had a big discount. But Stockholm did not have a discount. as you see over here, with the +3 souvenir tokens on the Berlin. I'd say it's around here. So started off very nicely, sold for around $20 in the store, and then it gradually kept going down and down and down, because suddenly it actually started to sell for half the price. So I feel like this was around when it started to happen. So yeah, viewer passes are in demand. They're like a collector's commodity. So yeah, how you approach this is up to you, but if you are going to do a short-term buy order, you have to keep an eye out for the potential discounts coming along. With everything said there, I hope you understand about approaching these capsules and viewer passes, because now I'm going to show you my buy orders from May 11. Good day, or good morning. Depends where you are in the world. On May 11, I was up nice and early, as the capsules and viewer pass would become marketable at 8 o'clock in the morning for me. CSGO Stash, being the helpful website that it is, provided all the links for the capsules, so I got everything nicely organised and set up for the inevitable appearance on the Steam market. Once that was done, I quickly updated my buy order limits and kept an eye on some calculations that I wrote down on a notepad the night before. Pound sterling, my currency, had been updated with conversion rates to the dollar, so I had to keep in mind for what I should be offering. And that wasn't the only thing that I was figuring out last night. 11 hours time, we're going to see the sticker capsules for Antwerp come out onto the Steam market. And you might be wondering, what should I go for? Should I go for the team logos or should I go for the player autographs? Well, all you need to do is just put it all out in front of you and see what is the most expensive stuff. So team logo glitters, looking quite good. Much better compared to the most expensive autographs. And then when you look at the holos, well, that's a reasonable build-up, but then you look at the autographs and it's looking much better. And then when you look at the golds, well, okay, you know, that's quite pricey, but then you look at the autographs and whoa, much better. Look at the price of Munsey, almost $300. It's very easy to see. You're going to want to focus autograph capsules. I mean, look at it, much better. People want to get the very best thing. And, of course, they're going to want to focus in mind trying to get a gold. Well, autograph golds are much, much better for Antwerp. So with all my preparation and strategy figured out, here is the release of Antwerp 2022 sticker capsules and viewer passes. 15 seconds to go. It's going to take a good few seconds when the time hits for people to actually be able to list them on the market. We cannot do a buy order until someone actually puts down a capsule to sell. So now is the time. Now is the time. Best of luck. And away we go. Please tell me it's now. Imagine if I turned up too early. Come on. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. There you go. Oh wow, that was a big space. Ah, there we go. So, people straight in. With so much names, I got pushed down. Oh. Well, oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Huh, Contenders still hasn't appeared. Look at the viewer pass then. And the viewer pass, wow, loads of people going for the short term. Come on, Contenders, where are you? Where is it? What's happened? What's happened? Antwerp 2022 stick contenders. Huh. That was weird. That was weird. Did I name it wrong? Well, I didn't name it wrong. I don't know what happened there. That was very weird. That was very, very, very weird. It was not part of the script, is what I'm saying. And, yeah. I feel like everybody has beaten me. Well, oh, the misery. I just run out of buy-order space. Dee-dee-dee, dee-dee-doo, da-da-da. Let's go over to here. Let's go over to here. Do my buy-order, do my thing. 6:30. No, it's too late now. I've got to go higher. And then, well, looks like a lot more people were faster than me. But at the end of the day, you can only do as much as you can. And in my particular case, everybody was faster. So, what happened there with the sticker capsule? Sticker! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, oh no! So what you just saw there was a mistake made by CSGO Stash. They accidentally referred to the Contenders capsule as Antwerp 2022 Contenders Stickers capsule. They did stickers instead of sticker. So lesson learned. Always double check the URLs you're using before buy orders like this happen. Well, with that out of the way, let's go take a quick look and see how many buy orders each capsule and pass got after just 5 minutes. The buy orders. So, here we are. That is how many buy orders have appeared in less than 5 minutes on the autograph capsule challenges. You can also look at dollars. There you go. And then over here, same thing. Take a look at the buy orders. Do USD. Yep. And the next one. Refresh. Sorry about that. I had a lot of faith in CSGO Stash. At the end of the day, they gave you 5 links instead of 6, and it was better than nothing. So yeah, the total amount of buy order requests is only around 80 to 90,000 on average for the autograph capsules, and over 100,000 for the team stickers. Yep. So, quite a lot of the bulk is around 14 cents and 16 cents. So, that's totally fine. But it gets a lot thinner as it gets to around 20. Now, very surprised to see so many down for 21 cents. But you know what? Don't worry. That big wall right there will disappear in time. Refresh. I'm actually looking forward to see how much was put down for the what you call it, the viewer passes. Also, guys, we could exchange our buy order IDs if you want. If you just hover over the cancel button, don't click it, hover. If you look in the bottom left, you will get a JavaScript code. Compare it with others, and whoever has the smallest number has the better buy order priority. So yeah, over 100,000 requests and quite a lot of the buy orders. Quite a lot of buy orders in the short term, so that's very interesting to see. But the bulk of the buy orders, 16 pennies to 18 cents. Yeah, 16 cents to 18 cents. People went a bit higher for the challenges. And then the Legend sticker capsule. Buy orders. 150,000. 150,000. I did 16 pennies, so yeah, that seems to be the bulk of it for me in my currency. But in USD, yep, 14 cents and 16 cents. So looks like we've had some high buy orders. Maybe that's down to the fact that the currencies have changed very recently. So a lot more people are kind of going a bit higher. Maybe a lot of people listened to me and went for a higher buy order for their long-term investments. Either way, the bulk of it is about 10 cents less than what they will be selling for in-game. But no, actually, we've got more buy orders around 20 cents. Huh. Well, yeah, no, I'm wrong. This one mostly has buy orders at around 20 cents. I guess people listened. Either way, remember, thousands and thousands of these sticker capsules go back and forth. These big walls that you see here will not last. They will stick around for a long time. And now the viewer pass. Oh my. So I didn't even go back and check. I need to go back and check and see how quick the buy orders were. How many buy order requests were there the very second that they appeared to me. So it's looking like a lot less people did super cheap buy orders for the viewer passes. It looks like people have learned. As you can see, whilst there are a few hundred buy orders here, it definitely stretched out. Compared to Stockholm, this is a lot more healthy, a lot more stretched out. Yeah, a whole lot more approachable. But it looks like the majority of people did a short-term buy order compared to a long-term buy order. As you saw with me, I did do a long-term buy order first. If we do have a discount, quite a lot of people are probably not going to be happy. So yeah, we have 2,000 requests to buy, and this is the bulk for the viewer pass. As you can see, quite a lot of it going for short term. It looks like the vast majority. There is this one guy that did 500 at $3. Fair play to you, sir. And now, over to here, we have the +3 souvenir tokens. And it looks like a similar story. Only just over 1,000 requests to buy. But the bulk of the buy orders looks like, yep, it's mostly for short term. All the very small prices in the long term, yep, not as many compared as you go up to here. So, looks like a lot of people learned from Stockholm, or maybe they listened to me, you never know. You know what, let's bring my head back, because I could, hello, how are you? So, it's much different compared to Stockholm. Looks like the behaviour has changed with people, and as you can see, yep, a lot more different. Now, if you think that's all with the buy orders, we're all done, well no, we still have souvenir packages. Souvenir packages are coming out on the 17th of May. All of them, all of the souvenir packages except Ancient, I think. So, of course, we'll just quickly go on CSGO. So just as we start talking about souvenir packages, it's clear we've now reached the end point of talking about capsules and passes. I just want to make sure the videos are focused so that you can watch them in the future in preparation for future CSGO majors. Also, my apologies for interjecting earlier to warn you about the risk with short-term capsule buy orders, but there was a reason why I felt the need to put that warning in, because in the future I will be releasing an Antwerp 2022 Aftermath video. We will come to learn that even with proper preparation, things might not go according to plan.